Cal, let me ask you a question, mate. Say we don't get a striker and he's the only thing available. Would you take it or not?
No.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
So
take
you'd
this
cut
up
your
a
nose
notch.
off to spite your face.
I'm not kind
Yeah. I'm gonna take this up a notch. Cal thinks he's bad. Just give me a second, Cal. Cal thinks he's bad. I'm gonna be even worse than him. First of all, big up to Shay Gunnar for the raid. Big up to you guys. There's 800 people locked in. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. I'm so sick and tired of people revising history. He's free. First of all, let's ask ourselves why is the reason he's free? Because he signed for the Manchester City of the Saudi League. For the ones who don't know, Al Hilal is literally the Celtic of the Saudi League. He absolutely sucked for the Celtic of the Saudi League. They signed 38-year-old Karim Benzema, who can barely walk, to replace him because he's that trash. He's free, yes. Free trash is still trash. The problem that people need to understand is Isak is an injury-prone player. This means Nunez will play significant minutes in this team. Number one, Nunez doesn't help Arne Slot's side this season anyway. Even if we had Darwin Nunez, oh wow, he'd press more.
It's a good thing it's not an Arne Slot team.
No one cares about him. No one cares about him running. Number three, when Isak was available, Ekitike wasn't. When Ekitike was available, Isak wasn't. So Ekitike started anyway, so Nunez wouldn't have gotten the minutes this season. He wouldn't have changed shit. Number three, he can play left wing. He can play left wing where? In the English Premier League, he can play left wing? No, he can't. Because people spent this whole season moaning about our wingers can't hold the depth and our wingers were running into their fullbacks and they can't dribble. Guess what? Nunez can't dribble and he will run into the fullback. Number four, I couldn't wait for us to sell this player. Because this is the weirdest our fan base has ever acted towards a shit player I have seen in my whole life. Pound for pound, given expectations, the worst signing I've seen in my life. Given expectations. Yes, Milan Jovanovic was worse and Konchesky was worse, but guess what? We didn't expect anything of them. And Liverpool were shit at the time anyway. So no one had any expectations. As Callum pointed out correctly and rightfully so, this guy signed for Jurgen Norbert Klopp, who gave Salah his best numbers, Mane his best numbers, Firmino his best numbers, who made Shaqiri look incredible down the right-hand side, who made Divock Origi become a cult hero. He worked with every single forward. We signed Jota, God rest his soul, left wing from Wolves. He took him to Liverpool. Left wing, striker, cooking. The only forward that failed under Jurgen Klopp is this dumbass. Let's bring him back for the vibes. Missing one-on-one is a vibe. Missing chances is a vibe. Missing tap-ins is a vibe. Bruno Fernandes just got the assist record, 21 assists. Salah would have broken the record 3 years ago had this dumbass just took his chances. Darwin Nunez, for the people who you know, because we're signing him. Oh my God, these same people will tell you, Arsenal are trash. Arsenal are undeserved league champions. We can win the league. If we sign Nunez, we can't win the league. Because he's going to play significant minutes. Ekitike is out. Ekitike is out. Ekitike is out until February. People need to understand this injury is a really bad injury. Horrible injury, by the way. So even him coming back in January, late January or early February, it's going to take him at least a month to adapt. We're only going to see Ekitike probably in the last 3 months of the season. So this means I'm relying on Alexander Isak.
And Gakpo.
Which means Alexander Isak is going to miss games. Which means Darwin Nunez is going to start games up top for us. Wirtz will unlock him. Habibi, prime Salah did not unlock him. No one unlocked him. McAllister with legs didn't unlock him. Soboslai didn't unlock him. Diaz didn't unlock him. Jota didn't unlock him. Gakpo didn't unlock him. You cannot unlock trash. Trent didn't unlock him. Robertson didn't unlock him. No one unlocked him. You can't unlock garbage. You can't. Okay? This is the reality. Forget the fact that he's free. You want someone for free? I would rather trust the minutes for a youngster like a Jadon Dance or a Will Wright, who's also there on a free, who's also on low wages, because guess what? They have potential. And maybe one day, maybe, just maybe one day, they can become something. Maybe if we trusted Will Wright with the minutes this season, maybe he can become a player. Maybe if we trust Will Wright this season, he can score 12, 13 goals and we can use him for something. What I don't want is to bring back the same ex that cheated on us. Because she's there for free. Why is she there for free? Because she's a whore. That's why she's there for free. Because no one wants her. How do you fail at the Celtic of the Saudi League? Fozi, you lived in Saudi Arabia. You know what Al Hilal is, bro. They have the best players. They win the league season in, season out. Season in, season out. They win the league. I'm seeing so many people revise history, bro. 27 big chances missed in a Premier League season. 27 big chances missed in a Premier League season. And we're going to act like this is normal. Bringing up his GA and his chances created. Oh, wow. He passed it 3 yards to Salah. And Salah banged it top bins. He gets an assist. Fuck off. He's shit. This for me would, if we signed Darwin Nunez, we would show the whole planet we are not a serious football club. We're not serious. You made me get used to the luxury last season, and we signed Verts, Isak, Ekitike. You gave me a taste of the luxurious life, and now you want me to ride a bicycle again. Here we go again. Go ride the bicycle.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going.
I think you guys are missing the point.
You'll go and get it with the wrong mindset.
Yeah,
free. Will Wright is free. No. Jaden Dance is free. Give them the minutes.
Jaden Dance hasn't been fit for over 18 months.
He's always injured, man.
Jaden Dance isn't fit.
Nunez has been shit for 4 years.
He hasn't.
Fit for 18 months or shit for 4 years?
I would rather be available than not available. There's no point in having and going, I'm going to turn him down because I've got this guy who isn't fit. Because I've got no option. You're looking at Nunez in the wrong way. Everything you said about what he was at Liverpool, yes, 100%.
Yeah, I agree with it, yeah.
You were looking at Nunez then through the lens of, that is our club record signing. He is shit. If he comes in now, I understand what he was in the past. I'm looking at him as an emergency option for 2 years.
What about Ivan Toney, Tom?
If Ivan Toney was available for a free on the
but
same...
he's available.
No, all right, let's say, for example, Ivan Toney would cost 15
and
mil.
he won't cost money anyway. 10 million? What's it going to
No,
cost?
let's say it's 15 mil. Would you rather 15 mil for Ivan Toney or Nunez on a free?
See, that's more of an argument. What's
the argument?
No, because...
What's the argument? Your argument is he's available for a free. You provided nothing football related. Vlahovic is available for a free.
No, because you ignored what I said.
Vlahovic is available for free.
No. If you talk about shit, Vlahovic is shit. Vlahovic is just a shit.
So you wouldn't take Vlahovic on a free, but you would take Nunez for free.
Yes, because Nunez has played in the fucking league before.
Wow. He's played in the league before.
Tom,
wow.
Jonathan David had good numbers before he moved to Juventus, right? And you categorically said, I do not want Jonathan David on a free. Mm-hmm. We've already seen Nunez in the league and not do well in the league at our club. When, as I've said, as Husam said, played with players who were setting him up for fun.
Yeah,
prime Liverpool.
What makes you believe after a year in Saudi, where again he didn't do well, then come back to Liverpool, things are going to change?
I'm not expecting things to change.
So why are we going to get him then, Tom?
Because I need to fill out the fucking squad, and I have so many other propositions.
So that's what I'm saying, Tom. So why is there an argument when I say Ivan Toney for 15 mil then?
Because
the thing with Ivan Toney,
where have you read that Ivan Toney's going to be 15 mil?
No, but I'm
He's giving you an example, right? Yeah.
No, because if you're telling me Ivan Toney is 15 mil, then 100% I'm going for that. Because he's better than Nunez. But the idea that Ivan Toney is going to be 15 mil, I don't think is true.
But that's his price though, Tom.
Wait, I haven't read anything about that, so I can't.
Al-Ahly's not going to sell him for that much money. He's old as well.
Yeah, he's 30 years old, Ivan Toney.
Yeah, he's 30.
But the thing is,
wasn't he just the top scorer last season?
I'm going to check it now.
I think he's older. I think he's even like 32, bro. He's 30 years old. He's 30.
He's 30. Yeah, he's okay. Fair enough. He's 30, bro. He's not gonna be expensive at all.
I can't imagine Ivan Toney coming to Liverpool and sitting on the bench. You know what I mean? That's the difference between him and Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez at least will sit on the bench and come off the bench when we need him the most. That's how I see it. Ivan Toney is too much of a better player to be on the bench for majority of the season. That's why I put them in a different way.
That's a problem I want to have.
But also, Fozi, if we believe that...
But you've got Isak who's going to be starting every single time. I don't think Ivan Toney wants to sit on the bench.
But he's back from injury, so we need someone who can come in and...
The difference with Ivan Toney and Nunez is willing to sit on the bench and come off and be an impact player. And
that's the problem. His shit mentality.
We don't actually know that either, though, Fozi. He did that, but we don't actually know he wants to do that.
Why would he want to come back then? Because he knows there's strikers already here that's way ahead of him. Of course, he wants to come back because of the environment he was at Liverpool. Before he left, what was he doing? He was on the bench. So he's just going to go back to the same position as he was before. As I said, Ivan Toney, I don't think he's that type of player anyway that will sit throughout the season on the bench. I think Darwin Nunez is a better option because he will sit on the bench majority of the season and he will come off the bench to cause impact every single time he comes on. Okay, he might miss a lot of chances, but at least he will help out the team some way somehow to create chances as well. But I think we're overthinking things with Darwin Nunez. We're going through the mindset of Darwin Nunez that was there before we bought for 85 million.
This isn't the Nunez that was
that's not that Nunez. We're not going with that.
I'm bringing someone in as an emergency cover. No, but that's how you're going through the lens of judging him.
No, I'm not. I never mentioned the price tag. You're the one that's been bringing up money. I brought football-related arguments. I didn't bring up the price tag. I didn't, Tom. You can lean back all you want, but I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Bullshit, though, because every single time you judge Nunez, when he was here, it was through the lens of what he was.
Yeah.
You go on about people rewriting the history of Nunez. You're doing it now if you say I never brought up his price tag.
No, in the past I have. I'm saying in today's stream
So this is what I'm doing now. Bringing him in now, I'm bringing in someone on a free who was in the past.
Bullshit.
Okay, and now there we go. I'm saying we're bringing someone in on a free. In my eyes, we're bringing someone in on a free who in the past has played in the Premier League, has been, for lack of a better term, a chance magnet, has really good off the ball qualities as we move to a system that A, requires depth, and B, requires quality off the ball. And I'm getting that in for free. And he is going to be, when everyone is fit and said and done, because this season he might have to play a bigger role. The season after, if he signs a 2-year contract, I'm looking to say third choice striker who can give me all that. That isn't the worst thing in the world. When I'm saying I have to go and buy 5 starters, I need to go buy 5 starters. How much a starting quality player is going to cost Liverpool football?
And I don't think they're going to buy a striker this summer either.
But we're talking 80 million plus.
Okay, can I ask you a question now? That's football related.
Yeah.
Is Alexander Isak injury prone?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So do you expect if we sign Darwin Nunez that he's going to play significant minutes?
I expect him to play around 1,000, 2,000 minutes.
That's already 1,000 many minutes. So it's significant minutes. So if Darwin Nunez plays 1,000 minutes, what makes you think, from a football perspective, he won't cost us again? So we signed Diomande, we signed whichever wingers, we get 2 wingers, we're playing beautiful football, and he's missing chances again. What's the point?
Well, he's not the only player on the pitch, is it? There's other players going to.
I'm going to ask you another question. Do you rate Iraola?
Yeah, I rate Iraola.
I rate Iraola highly as well. Could he fix Evan Nilsson?
I mean, he got Evan Nilsson to perform the role he needed him to perform.
Yeah, how many goals did Evan Nilsson score? 6 goals in the Premier League.
He got 6 goals this season and 15.
So he couldn't fix Evan Nilsson.
Well, no, because he got 14 the year before.
Do you want to know why? Because you can't fix trash.
Okay, so again, where are we asking? I'm not signing him. I'm not signing him on the basis that Andoni Iraola is here to fix him, because I'm not signing Nunez at any point with the capacity that we are going to fix him. We are signing him to solve a problem that we have in the squad, which is we lack depth. I'm getting a free option for depth who can do a job. Do I have to like it? No, I don't have to like it. But
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question. Explain to me why Nunez is a better option than Will Wright. Tell me. Legit question.
So much more experience. Will Wright has never actually played senior football. So your solution...
Jaden Dance, whichever youngster you want. No?
Jaden Dance is not fit. Jaden Dance is not fit for 18 months.
Yeah, but he will be fit, obviously, no.
No. On what basis? He hasn't been fit for 18 months.
He has to prove it. He has to prove it.
He hasn't been fit for 18 months. There's nothing to say Jaden Dance will be... I think he's...
Tell me why, using your logic, like the whole free thing, why Nunez is better than Will Wright?
Because Nunez is a more mature footballer. He's got more experience. He's played in the league before, and regardless of what you think or not about Nunez, the numbers behind him are always there. The man got, I think it ended up being close to 40 Premier League goals.
How many times did Darwin
Premier League, bro?
last season to score goals?
So again, Carl?
How many times did Darwin actually come off the bench in his last season at Liverpool to score goals?
I don't know exactly. I don't know how many times.
He had Brentford, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it was one game.
No, that was just off the top.
That's the only.
And I remember his assist when he came off the bench against PSG.
Arsenal. I think he did something at Arsenal as well, did he?
No,
he started that game.
Yeah. So
he got an assist against Fulham off the bench as well.
Wow.
So we talk about 4 GA off the bench
Yeah.
over the course of a season.
Well, listen, we don't know the complete season, do we? Because we're not looking at every game. So we only know the games.
I'm looking at every game. It was 4.
Yeah. Is that the 4? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
From the bench.
I'd
Not
rather
in
bring
total
back
from the
Arne
bench.
Slot than bring back Darwin Nunez.
So Nunez got 14 GA last season, and 3 of it was when he was coming off the bench.
It would have been 4.
Four. Sorry, 4.
Yeah.
I forgot PSG. 4. So 10. He got 10 GA when he started. He played. So he got 14 GA in 2,000 minutes last season.
That season he was at Liverpool, talking about, yeah.
Yeah, last season he was at Liverpool.
So once again, just to reiterate my point, if we don't believe he's someone that should be starting games, but someone that should be on the bench or deputizing Isak, and we saw in that season that when he came off the bench, he got 4 GA. What makes us think he's going to contribute anywhere to what we need him to contribute now? Without a prime Salah, we don't know who we're getting on the wings, but without a prime Salah, no Diaz here.
I mean,
no
I'm sorry, Kat. I would take my third choice striker having 14 GA in 2,000
Keep on
minutes.
saying he's third choice. He's not going to be third
He
choice.
said,
He's
fine.
not
He
gonna
said,
be
he
third
said
choice.
he's the
That's
back.
the problem.
He's the backup for 6 months, 7 months.
Again,
Hang on, Tom. What about if Gakpo stays and plays up front as well?
That could also happen.
Yeah,
That
if he
could
stays,
also
I'd
that
rather
could be ahead of
play
him.
up top than
Yeah,
Nunez.
that could be a possibility, though, Husam.
Everyone says they'd rather Gakpo stay and play up front until they have to watch Gakpo up front.
No, I agree with that. But that's my point. I'd rather sell Gakpo and just not bring in Nunez and go and get someone else.
But it's harder to sell that to a player then, isn't it? To be fair, you're different because you want a winger who can play up front, don't you?
Yeah,
I don't think that I don't see the point in that. I want strikers who are strikers.
No, that's fair enough. But I'm saying, but we also can't be picky with everything, can we? Because we're not in a position to be picky with everything. Hence why, if we can't get Ivan Toney, then go and get me a striker who is not third choice. You can't be third choice when the striker who's meant to be first choice is not deemed to be as available as we'd want him to be. In the same way, Freddie Woodman is a third choice goalkeeper. I don't know the third choice goalkeepers of many other teams. I know ours and I've seen ours play because Alisson got injured and then Mamadashvili got injured.
See, but the
thing with playing, I'm not shitting myself. I'm okay with it.
The difference between me with me, guys, like, as I said, if there's no striker coming in and he's the option, I'll take that. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Because I don't see us this season going for attackers again as we did last season.
Is, Fozi, you're taking trash.
It's better than nothing.
Evan Nilsson just played under Iraola. He scored 6 Premier League goals in 36 games. And he played for a very offensive side.
He might not get the goals. He might not get the goals that Husam. He might not get the goals that you want, but he does cause problems. That's the difference. We need someone in
how
behind.
How many players on the planet can cause problems, Fozi? Wallahi, that's such a low bar, akhi.
No,
how many players can we get that causes problems? Let's be honest.
What, for free? There ain't that many left.
Yes.
There ain't that
how
many
many players do you think? Yeah, Habibi, even for 1 million, even for 500 grand, I can find you a fast Jordanian striker that runs and presses. Adi, yani.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's been here before and he's done it before. That's the difference.
We're saying is football reasons. We're saying he runs around, he presses. How many strikers I can find like this? Millions.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's been here before, though, Husam, and you know, like he's a Premier League proven player. That's the difference between those other players you're trying to bring up. You talked about Vlahovic. Is Vlahovic going to be that type of player that's going to sit on the bench throughout the season? I don't think.
I don't want Vlahovic.
So but I'm saying that that's the examples you're using. You're using sometimes.
Would you, if I said to you, Fozi, we got Dear Monday, would you be happy if we signed Harry Wilson as the backup right winger?
Yeah, of course I would. Yeah.
Tom, would you?
No, because they're two different players.
It's not too bad. I don't think he's the kind of winger that we need, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. He's homegrown as well, so he fits a quoter.
I just think
all it's gonna take, Callum.
I think we're always gonna disagree with the Darwin one. Yeah, I don't think he'll be here anyway. I don't think he's gonna come back.
He comes back, Callum. I promise you, all it's gonna take is the first 3 games for him to miss like 4 sitters in 3 games. And then Fozi and Tom and everyone be crashing out and telling us how shit he is, which we knew anyway.
Listen,